Solving a system of linear and quadratic equations. This time, we're going to solve our system by just using some algebra. So, since y equals 2x squared plus 6x minus 1, and y also equals 2x plus 5, we can set these equations equal to each other. This is substitution. 2x squared plus 6x minus 1 equals 2x plus 5. So this is the same as this, so therefore this is the same as this. So let's try to combine some things. Let's subtract 2x. And notice that we're going to have an x and an x squared. So we're going to be needing to solve this with one of our special techniques for solving quadratic equations. I'm going to go ahead and make this equal to 0. There are any number of ways we might do this. At this point that I'm recording this, we haven't actually done the quadratic formula yet. So I'm going to try to complete the square. Got to get rid of this 2, so let's divide everything by 2. And let's get rid of this minus 3. Actually, this looks like I could factor it. And sometimes factoring is just easier. If I'm looking at factors of negative 3, I have 1 and 3. When I add my factors together, I need them to equal a positive 2. So I'm going to make my 1 the negative number. And I'm going to say that this is x minus 1 times x plus 3 equals 0. We can test that out. Kind of doing that a little bit here. Those work. So I don't have to complete the square here. This is a little simpler probably. I can solve x minus 1 equals 0 and x plus 3 equals 0. X equals 1. X equals negative 3. So I have two values for x. I'm going to need to plug in each of those values of x to get values of y that go with them. So let's say I put that in here. Y equals 2 times 1 plus 5. Sub y equals 2 plus 5, or y equals 7. So these two numbers go together, 1 and 7. These will be places where our line, this is linear, crosses our parabola. This is a parabola. Let's go ahead and plug in that negative 3 here. Y equals 2 times negative 3 plus 5. So I have negative 6 plus 5, or y equals a negative 1. So I have negative 3 and negative 1 as the other point. So here's one point, and here's another point. It means that I have a parabola. I have a line going through it. Actually, my line would most definitely be an uphill line. And I have two places where they cross each other. So let's go ahead and delete the screenshot, have a look at the explanation so we can see how they did it. Interestingly, they went ahead and factored with the 2 in place, got the same answer, and there we go.